Do you want to get more clients for your business? Then this is for you. Because the question of how do I get more clients, and more specifically, how do I get more clients fast, is easily one of the most common questions I get on a daily basis. And the solution is probably the complete opposite of everything you've been told up until now. That's why in this video, I'm going to show you the real deal on how to get clients fast. It's not pretty, it's not sexy, and it might not even be that much fun, but I promise you it works. So if you're not happy with the number or quality of clients you're currently attracting in your business, you're gonna want to stick with me. So let me show you how it's done. Clients, as you probably already know, are the lifeblood of your business. No clients means no business. Forget about the feast and famine cycle of having too much work one month and not enough the next. What I'm talking about is much, much worse. This is the perpetual famine cycle of never having enough clients that makes you reconsider all of your life choices that led you up to this point. It makes you seriously think about giving it all up and going back to the corporate world. And I want better for you. Which is why I have no problem telling you bluntly that yes, having a good service is important. Yes, doing what you say you're going to do is crucial. And yes, a little bit of under-promising and over-delivering goes a long way. But none of that even matters if you can't get a client to sign on the dotted line in the first place. And this is what makes marketing the single most important element to your business's success. But before we dive into the meat and potatoes of the video, first, a quick message from this video's sponsor, AI Target. AI Target provides tools and solutions for effective social media advertising and allows you to launch advertising campaigns, manage them automatically, and scale your business on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Snapchat quickly and easily. You can launch, control, and copy ad campaigns in the AI Target interface, set up A/B testing with just a few clicks, and integrate the tool with your CRM system to get analytics and easy access to your metrics. The best part though is that it allows you to increase leads, decrease costs, and it works whether you're B2B or B2C. So make sure to check out the link in the description box below the video. So with that said, let me show you how to get more clients now. And it all starts with stopping a whole bunch of incredibly unproductive client-generating activities, well, that need to stop, or at least get paused until you're back on track and generating the clients you're after. One of the biggest mistakes businesses make when it comes to trying to get more clients is putting too much of a focus on inconsequential or trivial or unimportant things. Things that feel good, but don't actually provide any real value, at least when it comes to generating more clients and trying to do it fast. I'm talking about things like constantly tweaking your website, spending weeks or even months perfecting your logo, and adjusting your branding and colors and social media and all that jazz that, while yes, is important to some extent, it's just nowhere near as important as what we're going to be talking about next. So hit the pause button on messing around with social media, engaging with non-buyers, and tweaking your color schemes, at least for now. These actions feel safe because they are. But wasting time on non-client generating activities is nothing more than prioritizing comfort over growth. And you want growth right now, which means putting yourself out there. And that leads me perfectly to my next point. By far, one of the biggest reasons that most businesses fail to attract the quantity and quality of client they're after is due to a lack of putting themselves out there. Here's how this often plays out. A business owner or entrepreneur or coach or consultant or expert will spend a ton of time creating some really, truly, genuinely, valuably good content. I'm talking about the really good stuff here that helps people, solves problems, and establishes them as the go-to expert in their field. Then they post it, and nothing happens. Or at least not as much as they were hoping and expecting. Is it because the content wasn't good? Possibly, but it's more likely that this single piece of content only got seen by a very few people for a very brief amount of time. The solution is to get in front of more people and tell them what you do and how you can help them, and do it more often. It's not rocket science, but it's not easy or comfortable either. Marketing and failing to attract clients typically comes down to a combination of any of the following three things. I'm gonna go through these pretty quickly now, but make sure to take a note of them, because we're gonna circle back a few times as we keep going through the video. Number one is that nobody knows you exist. And by nobody, I mean your ideal target market and the kind of clients you want to serve. If they don't know you exist, they can't buy from you. Makes sense, right? Number two is they know you exist, but they don't understand what you do or how you can help them. This is why you need to spend time clarifying your offer and making sure that it's crystal clear on what you do, who you do it for, and what benefits they will experience by working with you. Number three is they know what you do, but they don't think it'll help them. This is why you need to show them how it'll help them, either with case studies or testimonials or reports or content, whatever. If you're brand new to business and you don't have any of these yet, well, I've got no problem at all suggesting that you work for your first few clients for free in exchange for referrals and testimonials. We all start somewhere, and the reality is that as nice as it sounds to know your value and know what you're worth, the truth is, to the marketplace, without a clear offer, without a history or proof or results or any social validation at all, you're kind of an unproven commodity, and a lot of clients aren't willing to take on that level of risk. If I had to start over today from scratch and get to 10K a month as quickly as possible, this is what I'd do. First, I'd find a list of people I knew I could help. In this case, we'll say business owners. Then I'd find a problem they have or a need or desire they want. In this case, they all have a desire to get more clients for their businesses. Then I'd package it into a truly irresistible offer. In this case, something like helping them create a client-generating campaign using Facebook ads or SEO or email. And I'd price it at a no-brainer price they couldn't refuse, like $1,500 or $1,000 or even $500 a month. If we do the math, 10 clients at $1,000 per month is $10,000 per month. And with a good enough offer and the right marketing behind you, this is very doable. Of course, the key to making this work comes down to two things, so let me cover those next. The first thing you need to get clear on is who exactly it is that you're trying to serve. I know I said business owners in my start from scratch example, but I'd want you to clarify that and niche down even more. Who are they? What do they do? What kind of businesses do they have? Where do they live? And on from there. For example, if you're a business coach, you could either consult with small mom and pop shops or aim for Fortune 500 companies or somewhere in between. One of them is going to be more fulfilling, find you more valuable, and be more profitable too. And you'll often be surprised at what the winner is when you really start comparing different market segments against each other. The better you're able to drill down and clarify exactly who it is you're trying to serve, the better and more convincing your offer is going to be. Once you've got that down, you need to identify what their biggest pains and problems and frustrations are that you can help them with. And then, what can you offer them? Or in other words, what problems do they have that your business is uniquely positioned to solve? And that leads me to the next thing, which is you need a more irresistible offer. If you remember way back to my main points on why marketing fails, the irresistible offer helps solve number 2, they know you exist but don't understand what you do or how you can help them. And number 3, they know what you do but they don't think it'll help them. The solution here is the irresistible offer that shows them exactly how you can help and makes it, well, impossible to ignore or irresistible to refuse. Especially if you've accurately diagnosed a serious and painful problem they have that they really want to get rid of. Now, crafting your offer here can be as simple as saying something like, I can help you solve this problem and get you this result, and without you having to do all those other things you hate. Want to hear more? If you know your market well, you can nail this offer down, and good things will start to happen very quickly. Provided you're also remembering point number 1 on why marketing fails, which is making sure that the people that could buy from you know that you exist. What I've just covered is a really good start, but if you're serious about getting more clients for your business and doing it fast, then the next thing you're gonna want to do is check out the video I have linked up right here on how to get more clients for your business. So make sure to check that out now, and I'll see you in the next episode. The very first thing you need to understand when it comes to getting more clients for your service-based business is you need to be